Hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Nice, hold on. I need to check. Okay, it's fine. Yes. So everyone, welcome back to another stream. Okay, today we'll be creating this bomb or time bomb inside 3D Max, and we'll export the model to Substance Painter, and we will texture it there. Okay. So I'm gonna move to the side. And we can start the modeling, and you can actually maximize the viewport by pressing Alt Q, I think. No. Okay, sorry, Alt W. Okay. So we'll start with the cylinder. I'm gonna check the background color. We'll create this cylinder here and apply material. We need to rotate this. I'm gonna right click this and type 45, so we can rotate in 45-degree angle. And I'm going to remove all the segments, these height segments. Maybe we should increase the height and the overall, reduce the overall size. Juan, hi, now this video thanks for to the stream. And we should change the size to 20. 20. Okay, now I think this is enough, right? I'm gonna duplicate this, hold on shift multiple times, just check the overall size. Okay, we need to delete this letter. So okay, we can go back. Save a copy first, and we need to duplicate this. Wait, right selection, and we'll convert this to a table body. So I'm going to select these two faces and insert. Okay, and we'll keep like this. We can actually detail this part in our hyperly. Maybe we should select these two edges and chamfer. Okay, just smoothen these edges. Maybe the 2 seconds. Okay, we still need to detail this part a little bit later. No, I'm gonna just keep it like this. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this now. Or actually we can unwrap this, then we can duplicate. So change it to checker pattern, Control A to select all this. Now select these two faces and grow the selection, then can use the quick planar map and relax it if you want. Now let's select this. Use a cylindrical projection in X direction and relax it. Now Control A and back all this. Or you don't need to just hold on this. You can uncheck this. Okay. Let's hold this. Control A. Save a copy. Okay, sorry, MGX Gaming, Health Stream, man name, AG High, everyone listening. Do you have any tips for new model makers? I don't tips. I think just practice, bro. All of P is plant bomb in B. And okay. Are you making this model in low poly for gaming requirements? And so this means this will cover balancing boards as well. So this is sorry, this will be suitable for the gaming. Yes, and this in, I mean this will be in quartz, right? Yes. Not all of them actually. Okay, we may make some models in try. So okay, now I'm gonna just duplicate this and again I think we need out of 6. Wait. Do see. We'll just duplicate on here. Okay, so we can place our small board or screen, whatever it is, in the front. So and in the center, again duplicate here. Again, we need to select these two and duplicate to the back side. Here also. So I'm gonna just save a copy. And we need to, tie this. So I think we should go to the front or left. We can just use the L key or left like this. And I'm gonna create a circle with this spline tool like this. And we can use the size maybe. Okay, here we will enable this in viewport, change to rectangular, and this is nice. And apply this material. I think we don't need the two-sided. We just need a plain mesh, right? No, okay, maybe this much. And again, go to the left side. We need to add a couple of vertex. I'm gonna convert this to a table spline and select this segment. And I'm gonna divide this area with two segments. Okay. Okay, just move this. Again, I need to add another two segments in here. So we can move this to inside. Again, another segments. Here we only need one. Okay, let's create something like this. Or we can actually just create, draw a line like this. Till we know this. Okay, here we need to reduce the poly count. The segment count. Go to this interpolation. Maybe I think we should keep around 4 segments. Okay. Here. Now we can just convert this to editable. Wait, I think we should save a copy first. Then convert to editable poly. Here. And we can just duplicate the opposite side. Okay, again, I'm gonna save a copy. Then now we need to create this flat screen in the center. Do you have a plugin which allows to damage for the 3D model for someone gun or wall to make it realistic? I think we can use, create some wall damages to this Rayfair. I don't think we have. You can try this plugin called Rayfair. You need to install it separately actually. Okay, now go to the front and we need to create a box in here. You should reduce the height or length and apply on material and reduce the height a little bit. Okay, now we need to convert this to an editable poly and select this face. Maybe we should reduce the length, right? Okay, now select this face and insert. Okay, insert and extrude to inside. Okay, like this. And now I'm going to select all these corners. You select one and you can press the ring to select all these. And we need to chamfer these. Maybe you should change the mode to something else. And I'm gonna add maybe 3 segments. Okay, and create something like this. Okay, I'm gonna save a copy again. Then we need to start creating all these small items we saw in the reference. Go to the front. I'm gonna create another box. Okay, over here. Apply on material. Think we should place somewhere here. Now convert this to table poly. And reduce the size like this. Okay. Then we can just duplicate this one to the opposite side. Okay. Now son, I'm gonna just make a copy again. I mean duplicate this. Okay, here we need to increase the height and convert to a double poly. Place here. This will be our screen. We can add digits. I mean the timer screen. This. Now I'm gonna just duplicate this. Go down. Save it. Okay, we'll increase the length and reduce the increase the width and reduce the length. No, we need to convert this to double poly. Add one segment here. You can do this in a high poly. Okay, something like this. Okay, now we need to select all these edges, then divide with a couple of maybe like this. Hold on. First, I'm gonna add just only one. We need to align this. We can add. Okay, still not. It. We can just select random faces like this. Okay. Then extrude it. Okay, I'll just move this all the way down. Then we will insert. and bevel this outside. Okay, something like this. Okay, now we need to duplicate this. Hold on, shift, duplicate again. Okay, here we need to increase the length. I'm going to just add a symmetry modifier, X direction, it would be something like this. Okay, we'll actually, we need to unwrap this UV here, add a UV modifier, Control A, pack it. Maybe we can just use the pattern mapping. No, we need to do this manually. I'm going to select this, click planar map, and lights it. Here, I'm going to select these three sides, click planar map, lights. Now, select all this. You can use this pattern mapping, right? No, you know, it's fine. Control A, pack it. Maybe you can select all these like this, okay, one by one, and you can already see total UV count. You can do this. Use this quick planar map. Okay, like this. You can like solve these together and see. Okay, set all this, and we can relax. Everything's fine. We can just press Ctrl A and pack all this. Or maybe we can just combine these edges with this face, okay? But now I'm gonna just keep like this. Then collapse all. We need to delete this. We need to delete. Then actually we can duplicate this some later once we finish the UV setup. Okay. Now I'm gonna save a copy, then create the rest of the shades for the front. Create a cylinder here. Okay. And change the size to maybe 22. Then we should reduce the radius. Okay, I'm gonna just duplicate this one. If you convert to a table poly, then I'm gonna add one segment here. We can actually add this detail in our high poly. So I'm gonna just keep like this. Okay, like a plain mesh. Maybe you should remove this edge. Okay, Control C. Yeah, things here. Okay, with the radius of this mesh, and the height also, we need to create another box around the cylinder. Yes, just a plain cylinder. So we need, I think, we need to convert to a table point and select all these edges and chamfer it. Put any segments. Okay, like this. Okay, now actually we have a lot small meshes, right? We'll just say copy again. We need to duplicate this cylinder. Okay, yes. And reduce the radius. This will be our capacitor or resistor, I don't know the names. Okay, it is a height, maybe the radius. Okay, let me just duplicate this. What is the radius again? And the height. Okay, like this. Let me just attach these two. So these two should be here. Okay, now integrate small lights. I'm gonna just duplicate this. This is the radius. And the height. Maybe we should reduce the sides to tall. Okay, it's enough. And convert this to a double poly. I'm gonna select this face, convert to edges, and for this. Okay, this is our LED bulb. Okay, this reduce the height. I think we need three lights. This, I think we need one more light. So these two should be in here. Okay, again, I'm gonna duplicate this cylinder and rotate it and reduce the radius and increase the height this time, and we need to place somewhere here. Okay, then convert to double poly, and we need to connect wire with them. Okay, you can do that later. Say copy. Again, I'm gonna go to the front. We need to create a small box. This I think we should increase the height. The plain box, that's all we need. Okay, just convert to table poly, and I'm gonna untap UV, A, and use the flatten mapping. Also, and I'll duplicate. Okay, let's duplicate the screen, and we need to reduce the size. There it down. Okay, and then like this. Now we need to select all these edges, chamfer. Then we can add this in our hyperpoly. No, anyway, I'm gonna just keep it here. Okay, these are the main things we need. I'm not going to create all these small shapes. So, I think these are the main things we need. Save a copy. Okay, now we need to create a couple of cables. And because I will just attach all these. Then check this box, I mean this preserve UV thing. We need to reduce this length a little bit. Okay, then save a copy. Okay, now we need to create one important thing. Maybe we can create with this spring. I'm gonna go to the splines. We have this spring somewhere. Standard. Delete it. Okay, in the dynamic objects, we need to create the spring. I mean spring. Yes. Create on here and apply material. Then Increase the tens like this and reduce the diameter. Maybe you should reduce the thickness. So we should actually connect this somewhere here. I don't know the origin. Maybe I don't know actually. Where should we connect another edge? And just change the diameter. We can reduce the height. Mm, Here we can just create a line. Okay, and over to the stop. We need to create a line here with this spline. Yes. We need to connect somewhere here. I'm gonna move this down. So I don't know where should we connect this edge. Maybe you should hide this somewhere here. So can we connect this? First we need to select copy, pick this path. Okay, we just need only one. I don't think we can use this spacing tool. Yeah, try this path, deform, pick path, and increase the percentage. Access to Y maybe, or X, I think it's Y. Okay, now this looks fine. Position. Okay, We need to center the pivot, I think. Then try this again. This path is on. Okay. Now it's actually following your spine path. I mean this one. Okay, stretch this. See, can be the length. I don't think we need to. Now go back to the spring and we can increase the turns. Okay, and reduce the diameter, I think, and segment and okay, make sure you check this generate mapping course. It will be useful when we wrap UVs. Okay, I think we need only this 0.1 centimeter for the diameter, size to X is enough, I think. So something like this. So like I said, I don't know where should we connect this edge. I'm gonna just keep it here, okay? Maybe we should connect somewhere behind this. Yeah, I don't know. What if I change to CW and increase the percentage? Will actually touch here, right? Okay, that's all we need. And make sure you check this generate mapping routes. Okay, I'm gonna just save a copy. And we can we still need to create a couple of cables. Then we should okay, can do it here. Again, go to this line. And from here, connect to this mesh. Okay, something like this. Just connect this edge to this mesh. and the other edge, I mean vertex to here, and I'm going to just move all these vertex to the back. We can just move it down. And we'll enable this in viewport, change to radial, again reduce the thickness, add a material, okay, this is okay, right. Maybe you should change the shape a little bit somewhere here. Okay, right click this vertex and press smooth. Be fine. So this one here looks fine. We need to duplicate this cable, and we can actually increase the polygon of the or reduce the sides. No, we'll just keep and the total visit that interpolation. We can change it to 8 maybe. It is fine, right? 8 and 8. 8 for the sides, 8 for this interpolation, and make sure you increase the threshold of the smooth. Okay. Right. Now we can just replicate this, edit, clone, we just change the position. Okay, just move it here. Okay, something like this. I think we need 4 cables, so I'll just duplicate 2 more times. Again, edit, clone. Yes, we'll change here. I think we should connect this edge to the back side or something. Oh, sorry for the interruption. You guys can see. Low. Okay, set. Okay. We just need one more cable, I think. Okay, go to edit, clone, P, and out here. We should right click this and smooth it. We should move this somewhere here. Okay, just create something like this. I'm gonna save a copy again. Okay, I think that's it now. Actually, we need to create one more thing here. Maybe a battery. Create another box. And this height. Convert to double poly. Then we need to select all these edges and center. Okay. And I'm gonna rotate this and place under this board. Okay. We need to create one more cylinder, I think. We can just duplicate this one. And reduce the radius, increase the height. Yes. Then convert this to double poly, and I'm gonna select this face. We need to insert. Wait. We should create another box here. Okay, this. Like this. And I'm gonna reduce the size. Here we need to duplicate this symbol. We can just create a new one. Right. Reduce the size. We'll convert this to editable poly. Okay. And select this edge. I'm gonna convert the selection to edges and channel for it. Okay, moving like this, and we'll spot here. Now we can create two more cables here and connect to the battery. I'm gonna use the 18 to say copy first. I'm gonna use this spline tool again to create something like this. and connect it to that. Maybe you should delete this one. I think we should export this area one more time. Data. You can just duplicate this one, edit, clone, change the connection. Right click, smooth. Okay, something like this. I think that's it, right? We can now start unwrapping the UVs. And we'll create the hyperlink. Let's save a copy. Now this unwrap UW modifier. This Control A, use the flatten mapping for this one. VM Patel has the can you create stylized model like Weldon styler? Yes, I think I can, but I never tried. This is quick runner map. Grow the selection. Quick runner map and that's it. And we need to break this. Right click, break. Now Control A and pack all this. And this cable or ribbon. Okay. So E25 pack this one. So actually comes with this default UV. Think we should modify. We don't need to manually unwrap this one. I think can just E25 likes this. This is enough. I think we can just pack this one and now duplicate this to the opposite side. We can do that later actually. So we copy, select the spring, absorb, absorb. Maybe we need to add a edit poly modifier. Wait, edit poly. Last, okay, fine. Now add this UV modifier. Same we need to. Don't think it's a good idea to unwrap this one. We can just do a. We can. It's not gonna work. Maybe this normal mapping. Wait. Anyway, we'll be using only materials. I'm not gonna apply a texture into this. So we can just use this normal mapping. Okay. Same for all these cables. It's this one actually. So 34 to UV. We apply this. We can see that we can just use a similar material into this. Just attach all these. Attach. Yes, I know. Mute for 1 second. Okay, sorry for that. You can just duplicate this cable. I mean, just delete this one, and you can duplicate that later. Same here. We need to convert this to a table poly and this modifier. Select these two faces. Use the quick planar map. This is okay. Now we can use the cylindrical projection of this one. Control A and back all this. And here I want to just add the unwrap UVW modifier. Can use the pattern mapping for this one, I think. Again, I want to select these two faces, see planar projection. Then cylindrical projection. Control A, back it. Now we have these small LED lights in there. We'll be using simple materials into this, so don't need to worry about too much. You can just use a quick planar map and select the rest. Use the cylindrical projection. Then relax it. Wait, we need to detach this, right? Okay. Now we can copy this UV, or we can just select all this, delete, and duplicate them later. Okay, relax it. Select the rest, you see circle projection. Control A and pack it. Same here, we'll just convert to body, attach to these cables. Then we can unwrap this one. Select these two, planar projection. Cylindrical projection. If you see something like this, I mean these two green borders, can just build, okay, and like so. If you don't do that, whenever we relaxing this, okay, you'll see something like this. So make sure you weld these objects before relaxing. Okay, like this, the flatten mapping, or you can just do all this in a single unwrap UVW modifier. Okay, you don't need to do add every time. Okay, again I'm gonna select these two planar projection, maybe X version. Yes, lights. Now select the rest. You see cylindrical projection X item is and lights. Number A, then pack it. You can actually rotate this, I mean hide this seam edge, rotating this to other side. So it will be hidden. Don't need to worry about these images. Now we have these two small. I think we already unwrapped, right? Uh, Control A pack. Select these four faces and lax. Make sure you lax all this. Select the rest. You see cylindrical projection. Then we need to do one by one. Control A and pack all this. Okay, I think that's it, right? We just one more thing. In tools, legs, in the direction, X direction. Build it and legs it. Control A and pack it. Okay, I think that's it. Now we can just rotate this and hide that seam. You know, delete this. Okay, sorry, we have one more mesh. This to keep planar map, sorry, planar projection. Use this best array whenever use use a mesh like this. We can pack this. I think we should do one by one. Two slides. Can you use a quick alignment? Yes. Cylindrical projection, best line I think. Control A, back. Fine. Okay, now we can attach all this together. Let's have a copy first. Then attach with all these meshes. You can just select this right, I mean this one. Select all this by holding down shift. Okay. Now I'm gonna add this unwrap UVW modifier. Okay, then select all these cables first. To the side actually, including this one. Wait, including this one. Okay. Now select the rest. We can pack this. Uncheck this rescale clusters. And if I pack, hold on. Okay. Wait. Okay, and delete this. These. No, should be fine. Then we will add this unwrap URL again. Select all these cables. Okay. Then select this. And we can pack it. And check this rescale clusters. And this is it. Now everything's fine, I think. And just duplicate the meshes. Okay. I will just copy this UV and collapse on. You should rotate this mesh little bit. So you can hide that seam we saw earlier. Now we'll just duplicate this mesh. Should duplicate down, I Right? Just hold on Control and Shift. Take it down as an element. Now select these two again. Duplicate to the back side. Okay, now select one and duplicate to the center. Again duplicate to the top and down. So actually this is going to be a problem because these two meshes are actually overlapping. Anyway, okay, now you can continue to duplicate these meshes. And this one is about in here. That's it, right? Okay. This. You know, we can start creating the hyperlink from this. A little bit detail. Then we can export to Substance Painter, right? So this is a mesh. I mean the low poly. If I check the properties, so it's actually 9K. Okay, nice. Let's just have a copy and we'll check this UV one more time. It's fine. Okay, now we can change the board to center or to corner. Duplicate this mesh, edit clone, and we'll change the name to high. Two meshes now, and right click, hide selection. So this is not hyperlink, right? Okay, wait. Hide unselected. Okay. So hyperlink, lamps on. Actually, we don't need these cables in our high poly. You can just delete them like these. Whenever we applying this turbo smooth, it's gonna change the shape like this. Sure. Okay, something like this. I don't want that. So you can just delete it or you can just keep it. I think it's okay here to keep this one. Maybe we should hold these edges, then it will be fine. Let's delete this. Okay, first we will just delete all this. And select this edge and use this ring. Have the high string. I can chamfer this a little bit because this is just a small mesh. Okay. Same here. Select this edge, ring it, and chamfer a little bit. And here in our board, we need to select these edges, chamfer. Okay. Now I'm going to just select all these faces on both sides. Then convert the selection to edges. Hold on Control and click on the edge. Okay. Then we will extrude to inside. Okay, something like this. If I apply this turbo, you can see this small round thing. Okay, that is the goal. You know, here add one segment, select edge, extrude to inside. Okay. And we need to chamfer it a little. And these two faces, we need to select it and convert to edges and chamfer it. Okay, just hold these edges so you can apply turbo smooth. Here we can just select all these. these edges. For it. I don't know if we can do this. Means okay to do this, right? I think so. Okay, again I'm gonna save a copy. We need to detach couple of shades. Here, let's detach it. Then we need to add a chamfer modifier. This amount to really low. Maybe we can apply this turbo smooth and check. Everything's fine. Yes. And one more thing, we need to select the space, bevel this inside. Okay, same here. Inset and bevel inside. Okay. Thing I'm gonna select this face, bevel this. We can actually add one segment here and extrude to inside. That's it, right? Okay, turn this off and see. Things fine. 8. I'm gonna change to this. We might need to remove. We need to hold these edges manually. Bring it and jump. Yeah, it's fine. We just delete this turbo smooth. Save a copy. And collapse all. and attach the other shape. Now if I apply turbo smooth, okay, forget to activate. I'm gonna add one segment in this battery. Select the edge and extrude inside. Separate. Now select these two faces. We can insert valid. Yep. And chamfer, including this edge. I think we need to detach this. I'm gonna attach back. We can actually add this turbo smooth again. Circuit. Okay, wait. I need to hold it, this area. I'm gonna convert to edges. Now if I change it to, hold on, we have this thing, right? Need to detach these three. Maybe we can add this chamfer modifier. Change to unsmooth edges. And add this turbo smooth to check. That should be fine. This can delete this. Collapse solve. And attach with our membership. Now shall we find so this is a hyperpoly mesh. Okay. Edges. So we copy, then export to Substance Painter. We need to collapse all this first. Convert it to poly again. Hide all. And we need to delete that. Our low poly. Export selected. Desktop. New folder. This is B. And the other one. Just press Ctrl I. This one right. This is a high poly. Call this X. And we need to go back and we this turbo smooth option. I need to turn this off. Okay, now we can open the painter and back the high poly. Guys, don't forget to like. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Okay, I think we can open, close the mags now. Okay, we will close once we back the textures. Okay, so we can go to this file, new, and select our mesh, go to desktop, folder B, and make sure you uncheck this auto unwrap and change to DirectX. Open it. You can see our UV. And so locally, if we go to this texture set settings, we have this bake mesh maps. Open it, change it to 2K. This width should be 4 or 2. I think it's 4. Okay, here we can add our high poly mesh and just click this bake on textures. You can see that scene in our ribbon of artwork this. Okay, see we have this ambient occlusion actually overlapping in our cables, and if I turn this ambient occlusion off, it will be fine. See, okay, No, actually we forgot to pack this thing. It's nice. I think we need to go back. Very sorry. Unhide all. I'm gonna delete this. Open the UV editor. So this is okay. We can actually pack this one separately, right? We check the high. Sorry, normal. Nothing's fine. We have all the details in here. You can see these small lines, and it's fine. We just need to clear this. I mean, repack this UV. Control C. Check this rescale process. See. Okay, we'll apply different material on, I mean, for this or cables and everything. Okay, so we can pack like this. Now collapse on. Select all this and add a different material. Maybe we should rename this and a color. Now it should be fine. Control S. We can just re-export or low poly only. You don't need to re-export the high poly. Maybe I want to just save a copy. Now go to this file again, new, and okay, discard this. Here we can see our two different materials. If I click on this eye, now go to this back mesh maps. Now change it to 2K, width to 4. So and we can select our high poly and backward. I hope everything's fine. You can still see the ambient occlusion here. It's because we are overlapping these round thing. Right? Yes. Other than that, it's fine, right? We can display this. Everything's fine. Repack. Hide this selection. Select this. Okay, I'm gonna select all these meshes, and we need to, or we can just, okay, maybe you should apply different material for this. Okay, wait, I'm gonna select all this again. Normalize. I think we need to pack this manually, guys. Make sure it's actually not crossing these borders. On this. Okay. I'm gonna just select all this, move it here, and we need to pack all this separately. It's to make sure these things are not overlapping. 2 minutes. And one more thing. It place is almost full. We can place here. Okay, we can actually reduce the size of this thing. Control C. Okay, now should be fine. Now we can re-export this sound. No, hide all. Control A and save a copy again. And export selected. New. Change to 2K. Now the hyper-V, then backward. Now it should be fine. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Except here. Um, Set the UV. What happened here? Wait. We need to check again. Select all this. I need to hide all these meshes. Maybe we need to relax it. Okay, tools. Okay, we can check here for overlapping. We, okay, I think we should break on edge. Break, and if I like this one, yeah, and we need to pack again. Only this one. I think we should rotate this. And rotate like this. Okay, now it should be fine. Head on again. Export this and go to File, New, select the mesh. Again, back it. Okay, now everything's fine. Now, wait, yes. Okay, we have all these details we created. Maybe there is something. Okay, let's keep like this. Actually, forgot to add hyperly for this small mesh. Anyway, it's okay. Okay, close the max finally, and we'll just save a copy. Close. Then save this project. Baby. Okay, and this is our wire. Can go to the layers, create a new layer. We need to group couple of meshes. I click group layer and add a black mask. Go to this polygon fill on the left side. Select this mesh fill. But first you need to apply material, right? We have this. We should be using a paper, right? Maybe a fabric. Can change the color. Oh, so now we can select all these. Maybe you should change the tiling to two. This you can duplicate this one, right? Yes, clear the mask, change the material here, maybe to this one, and the color to black, gray. You can have this one, and all these. This I think don't need this one. These two should be different color and the light. So you need to duplicate again, clear the mask, sorry, clear the mask, and these, and add a different material. So this is wait, can actually add these. Sorry. Same here. And these sides. Okay, this one. Can we add this? Okay, it's in the other side, right? Hmm, see. No, again I'm going to duplicate this, clear the mask, select, and we'll select. We need to change the color and select these, sorry, these meshes. Maybe you should duplicate this one, change the color to green, add a black mask, and here I don't think we can do this. Maybe. No. We are using only single UV for this, I say Don't need this. Can delete. We can. Okay, here create a new fill layer. Add a black mask. Wait. Need to create a group first, then add a black mask. Select. Sorry. Apply material. Change to black. Please. Now duplicate again. Clear the mask. And the material should be green. And I'm gonna select this mesh. Duplicate again. And select rest of these cables. And I'm gonna change the color to yellow. Or and just select one. No, select this. I think we should duplicate again. And I'm gonna add this material and select this mesh. Okay, wait, we don't need this here. Actually, wait, select this. Yeah, I think okay, I think these are the default. Sorry, default materials we need. Okay. We can actually add, go to this texture set, MC texture, then create a new layer here, and a black mask. Go to alphas, you can find this font. Maybe we need to add a, okay, this one. Okay, you can type down here to 03, 24. And you can just increase the brush size. Hold on. Okay, then. Oh, wait, I need to clear the noise. Don't think you can type this. Okay, here you can change the color to maybe blue. The MC also. Now we can change the alpha back to the default one. Something like this. So in here we can actually add some patterns in our in this cylinder part. Create a new fill layer. Go to this procedurals. And we add this. Here, maybe I should change it to types. We can change to overlay thing. Sure. Or maybe you can find some textures to add into these. Replace looking for. This looks like a battle pass skin. Yes. Change to overlay. Yeah, something like this. And if I change the quality to 4K, you can see this area more clearly. Here you can see a little bit shoe. It's fine, I think. Yes, maybe we should add a little bit depth under this. Create a new fill layer. Add a black mask to smart mask. And add this dust recorder. Maybe plant or okay. And then this the amount. can actually place some text on these ribbons. Okay, go to this layer and add a new fill layer. We should add it in here. Okay, add a black mask. Alpha, so we have this brush. That's the right thing. Or down below, you can select. Let's see. Okay, this one, and increase the brush size, and we should rotate 90 degrees. And we can paint here, change the color to maybe so it's actually blurry, right? We can change the textures quality and it will be fine. See, I'm gonna clear the mask and increase the brush size again. Or we can actually turn on this symmetry tool. It was somewhere here, sunlight, and you can see the small red border. If I paste here, it will reflect on the other side. Let's see. It's not that accurate because I just manually placed these things. It's fine, I think. What I'm gonna just manually paint. I'm gonna change to a text. No, this text, sorry, text brush somewhere here. Okay. Control C and paste. Or you can just paint it on this UV directly. You can paint on the top. You can change the brush back. We can create, add a pattern over this board. Okay, I'll create a new fill layer, add a black mask, and we need to select this area. Okay, yes, and can go to this procedures, add a pattern. Something like this, or you can just change to overlay, or even you can add it in the height map or MCU. I don't think we need it in the MC. We can just drop it in our height map and define this tiling. Okay, nice. Okay, maybe you should keep it in the base color. Let me save. Okay, next maybe we can add a fill layer below this. Okay, and change to this one. And change this to overlay. We should group these two. Copy this black mask, remove it. Add a black mask here. Paste into mask like this. So if I change the color, Okay, then change it to 4K. We can go to this window and display settings. Enable the postfix and the glare. Okay, and change the settings. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, you can do something like this if you want. And guys, I think that's it for the B we tried today. And if you want to ask something, you can just comment. You can actually disable this. I'm gonna render this, go to texture set, make sure it's 4K. Change it to color. Change the floor. And the HDRI. You can actually change the for reflection, right? Fill from below. Okay, we can change the samples here. Okay, to render. So yes, that's it for today. If you want to ask something, you can just comment. And you can see this version. So do you want to have help in the same? Guys, once again, everyone, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for support, and our next stream will be on Friday. Okay, Friday with a new topic, and you guys can suggest something if you want to see anything in our next tutorial. Okay, something if I change this. Okay. Let's say hi bro. John, when you open got some I don't understand. John. And see, I have no idea about this. I mean, I don't know where to connect this edge. So I just put it here. I don't know how to cut a circle on a cylinder really. And you can just delete it, bro. Or you can just add an extra segment with shift loop and connect. Mic issue. I mean, sorry, you mean my hello? Sound not clear, no, bro. It's actually working fine for me. No, it's actually clear, bro. You can check the. Now it's clear. Please repeat again. Okay, you can just add a. I mean, add extra segment with a shift loop. Then you can. Oh, sorry, or you can add an extra segment with this connect tool. How to cut a circle. This one. I think I need to open the max again. Wait, guys. Anyway, it's rendered. I can just save this. We okay, I'm gonna quickly show you how to do that. What's this? Okay, can create a cylinder. Yes, and add a material. Okay, bedrock, right? Hi, welcome to this. You can cut a circle, right? Convert it to poly. You can just add on segment like this. Fine, bro. What about you? Side, not top. You mean this side? Okay, for that actually can duplicate this cylinder and I need to rotate this. Can create a boolean or something. Reduce the size. Okay. Select this mesh. Go to compound objects. select boolean, and we have this add operand. Select and click on this mesh. You'll actually select this mesh here, and right here you can change to subtract like this, and we can collapse all here and convert it to poly. You can delete, smooth this to outside, can cap this, and chamfer this. Here we need to, I don't think we can do this. I think we should select all these edges and connect a couple of segments and increase the gap. So here we need to do the same. We can actually just select all these edges and insert this face. Okay, and I think we should cut a line all the way to the back. This, I think this is enough. Maybe we can select these two faces, insert again, and I think we can select these two edges again and chamfer it a little bit. Now if I apply this turbo smooth, it should be fine. See, the problem is we can see these small deformation here. So this you got low poly, okay. So actually we can, we don't need to add all this, okay. I mean all these edges, I mean these edges we extra added. You don't need to do that. You can just go all the way back. You don't need to add all these edges. And just keep like this. Maybe you should connect these two edges together. And you can delete this if you want. And build all these unwanted vertex. Let's change the shape. So I think we might want to connect this vertex all the way to the bank. Okay, and this one. I hope you understand. So guys, that's it for today, and we'll see you on our next stream. Okay, I'm saying okay, and bye guys. Take care. See you soon.